Film festivals may celebrate the magic of movie memory, but the world over, through the years, they have gradually transformed into a gigantic film bazaar. A centre of glitz and glamour, where art and commerce coexist. The International Film Festival in India has been criticised primarily because it lacks focus. Critics say that it neither celebrates artistic triumph nor does it offer what cineasts have called even the basic commercial consideration for the artist.
There is no commercial outlet here, so people don't want to send their best films here. That is why our competition failed also. Who's going to send a film to the Delhi Festival or the Calcutta Festival when there are no buyers in India for them? And when even if it wins a prize, no one has heard of the Delhi Festival.
We don't have a market. Those countries who send films here want a market. That's the purpose of all festivals. Let's not forget it's commercial. And we're not making exciting films that we made, say, in the 70s or 80s. Whereas, you know, countries like Vietnam are making films which are being recognized. We're kind of dull.
Film lovers, however, feel it is sad that after 43 years, there should still be a need to justify the holding of such events in the country.
There's so much flack in the press because the bungling is pretty, you know, it's evident. It almost gets worse each time. I think maybe they don't even, I wouldn't blame the festival director. There are not enough funds for it. There are too many people wanting too many things. Plus, people who know cinema, love cinema, should be involved in it.
It boils down to the fact that there is something fundamentally we are not very sound. And that's why this debate keeps on coming. That fundamentally things are not very sound means you can find that probably our economic, socioeconomic condition has not a very sound footing probably. And that's why this idea of stopping this festival or whether to have the festival, all this question comes into your mind.
The Indian film industry has been one of the most vibrant of its kind the world over. In terms of sheer number, the film industry, spread all over the country, produces the largest number of films in the world. But the reality is that commercial considerations and pure market-driven idiom has ensured that though these films are popular with the masses, they have not been successful in propagating a serious cinema culture. On the other hand, some of the best films made in the country, or at least those which have won international recognition, have been influenced by exposure to the best of world cinema.
You get an opportunity to see things that has been done outside your country, and you get the opportunity to see, and that also shapes your thinking and mind, and the sophistication and the craftsmanship and the thematical values, all these things element, the way that has been developed, that gives a new idea and vision to a filmmaker.
The Film Festival in India is organised by the government through the Directorate of Film Festivals. There have been suggestions in the past, and a suggestion that crops up every year, that this task of organising film festivals should be left to the industry. The industry stalwarts believe likewise. But observers allege that with the film fraternity divided into various groups, at times through the sheer force of personalities of the office bearers, at times due to the pressures of regional trade bodies, the industry will not be able to take up such a gigantic task and pull it off with any degree of success.
I don't think the Indian film industry is really as organized or as faction-free as to be able to organize an international film festival on its own. So that is out of the question as far as I'm concerned. The government will willy-nilly have to be involved because there's no other agency which can raise this kind of money for a film festival. Perhaps what can be done is to have an autonomous organizing agency which is given a certain concept, a policy framework as it were, and certain funds. And that can be held accountable.
The Film Festival in India is organised in different parts of the country, helping disseminate film culture to different areas of the country. However, arguing for a permanent venue and city for the festival, there are many who point out to the fact that every major international film festival abroad is held in one location, either London, Venice, Berlin or Cannes. This helps give the festival an identity and allows the organisers to build up the image of the festival.
An international film festival should have international people. We have a trickle, now a trickle, and that trickle is drying up. It means filmmakers should be here from everywhere if it is to be an international festival. If you have it in Goa, people will come for Goa. As it is, the timing of the Indian festival is not very good. You know, just after Christmas, just before Berlin. So a lot of people don't want to make the effort. If you have...
But given the fact that there is only one major festival held every year, there are many who argue that the itinerant quality of the Indian Film Festival makes it attractive to foreign delegates and filmmakers, who thus get an opportunity to visit a different part of the country every year. And observers feel that if properly nurtured, this could perhaps give the Indian Film Festival that niche and that uniqueness it has been looking for.